Hello?
Hi, is this Jim?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm calling from Culver City Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Great. So what we're doing is we're offering local residents a promotion today, and it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. We're just trying to promote our business. So if you like them, we hopefully tell your friends and family and then come back as a returning customer. But we don't need any cash from you. They're absolutely free. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Yes, my name is Jess. I'm calling from Culver City Blooms. We're new to the area. We're right on Sepulveda. You know where the Big Five and the Taco Bell are?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what we do every month is we pick somebody at random to give them a free dozen red roses, and that's you today, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need credit card. I don't need cash. I don't need any information from you. Truly just your business if you want to return one day.
Sending rose is this that radio segment, that roses thing? I feel like I've heard this before. There's no. Are you serious? Did my wife put you up to this?
Do you want to send flowers to your wife?
No. Okay. Does my wife think I'm cheating on her? Is she on the line right now?
Jim, you're on the radio. Terry, your wife, is on the line. And yes, she thinks that you are. Yes, she thinks you're cheating on her. Terry, do you want to tell him what you found out, what you saw, what you know, and why we're here?
Yeah. Hi, babe.
Babe, what's happening? What's going on here?
I'm so sorry. The other day, we went to Pavilions like we usually do, and the cashier lady, the one we really love, made a comment to me about something that sounded like watch out for your man, and I didn't know what was happening. I wanted to ask her more. I'm so thrown by all this and have fallen into a crazy spiral. I didn't want to ask you because I knew you were just going to be like, that woman, she's crazy. She doesn't know what she's talking about. And I noticed you logged out of stuff and you logged out of Instagram and you changed your passcode.
The cashier at Pavilions, is that what you just said? The cashier at Pavilions said something, and now I'm getting calls about sending you. This is ridiculous. Why would the cashier at Pavilions know anything about our marriage? I don't understand why you would make that leap. That's insane.
We're in there all the time, and all I can think is that you frequent it. Maybe I don't know. I'm thinking worst case scenario. You took someone else there, or were flirting with someone when you were there alone, and she saw something. I don't know.
Babe, if I'm there all the time, if I'm not saying I am cheating on you, but why would I take someone I'm cheating on? That doesn't make sense. Why would I take that? It doesn't make sense at all. A random. What did she say exactly?
She said, "Watch out for your man."
So I got to tell you, Jim, your laugh sounds guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know what that means exactly.
Well, Jim, I think
It's a very nervous laugh.
Yeah, there's reason to believe that something's going on. I mean, why would this cashier just volunteer that information if there wasn't something happening? It doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe I sound nervous because you just put me on blast randomly in the morning. I don't understand.
Well, are you cheating on your wife, Terry?
No, of course not.
So
That's
why
ridiculous.
why did this cashier raise the issue? I can't figure it out.
I have no idea.
Why did you change your passwords, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I got an email for, I don't know, Gmail sent me the thing that said my password may have been compromised, so I changed it. They have a two-step authentication thingy, and I just changed all my passwords. I don't.
Got it.
It's normal.
Why would you not have told me that? We share certain accounts and stuff, and I don't know. It just
it's my Gmail. I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Well, putting it together on my end, it makes it seem like something is up, that you're not telling me something.
That you're literally taking random things.
You know, Tiffany, we literally go to her aisle all the time. She's super friendly to us. Why would she say this to me? And now I swear to God, when we go back there, she's so awkward and I feel like she's avoiding us now.
I think you're in your head, babe. You're literally taking random things and putting them together to make it look like I'm cheating on you, and I'm not.
All right, Terry, Jim, we're going to let you go. Terry, I think that's about all the information we can get. I wish you best of luck with this. Thank you, Jim, for talking to us, okay?
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you, Terry. Wow. Bye-bye. So I'm starting to now believe him.
You're starting to now believe him or
not?
I
do believe him. I think I now believe him.
Why would the cashier say that, though?
And we're on Ryan's Roses. So Terry reaches out and she says, hey, someone tips me off that my husband's having an affair. I better watch out for him. And we get her husband, Jim, on the line. And I don't know. Jim sounded to me like he knew that, first of all, he knew it was us. And I never know what to do, Sisney, when they call you out. I'm like, I feel like at some point I can't let him go without telling me he's on the air. Yeah, is this a radio?
I will try to drag it out as long as I can.
But the thing is, you do know something about this when he says that.
Right, okay, and like the jig is up at that point.
No, it's not. You never know.
I do know because I've been told.
I'm not going to break character.
I've been told by our company that at a certain point I
well, that's on you. You jump in whenever you were told.
Kind of not on me. Kind of not on me.
Kind of is. I will be in character. I will not break character until you break it.
All right. Well, that's a commitment. You're like the Jared Leto, Ryan's Roses.
Oh, I love that. What a compliment.
All right. So anyway, Jim said, look, whoever said to watch out for me, that's not what they said. You must have heard it wrong. And there's nothing going on. And I'm not cheating. Mm-hmm. And why would I go to the grocery store with somebody else? And why? And I started to actually believe him. But Bianca and Wilmington, so you have a situation where they're married. And she gets tipped off that she's got to look out for her husband, and he can't believe it. It makes no sense to him. Why don't you believe him?
Okay, well, first of all, the first thing she said was, I'm so sorry. That's what we as women need to stop doing. Why is she apologizing? He needs to apologize. And now the thing that gets me with him is that why did he change his phone password? Those don't get compromised. So I don't believe him at all.
So his phone, he said he got an email or Gmail, whatever, that said that his accounts may have been compromised or passwords compromised. Mm-hmm. Now, Tubbs, you're techie. Does that make any sense? Put your stretch band down. Getting your workout in over there. He's got stretch bands today.
I love he brings equipment in.
Yeah, he's working on his glutes.
Yeah. I mean, it's honestly not a bad idea. We're here for 5-6 hours. Stretch it out.
Let me see that stretch band.
My God.
I literally look over and he's going like this.
So good.
I got an ab dolly to bring into the office.
This is from the gym.
Those are good. That really gets your back. Oh, it's nice.
So anyway,
shoulder blades.
So did you hear did that make any sense? The compromising the passwords?
It's a little odd.
It seems odd.
It's odd.
All right. Well, thank you, Bianca. I think your instinct actually makes sense now that you explain what he said that didn't make sense. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right. You take care.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye. Now I feel like I left her, Terry, with false hope.
But we did all we could.
No, but I think I did start to think he was making sense, but Bianca makes a very good point. Sometimes relationships, even when I'm sitting and watching them, are just too confusing for me to put together.
So confusing.
His laugh said it all. It was a nervous laugh. He's lying.
Yams go bad after 3 to 5 weeks. You talked about yams earlier.
Watch out for those yams.
I watch out for the yams. That's what Sissy thought that maybe the woman that cashier said, watch out for the yams. Not watch out for your man. Watch out for the yams. Hey, I mean, what a public service. And keep it down. Don't tell anybody.
No cashier has ever said that to me.
Or maybe she was buying Pam. Watch out for the Pam spray.
But why watch out? What's Pam jumping out of the can?
The chemicals.
Yeah, it could explode.
She just randomly decides to tell you. It seems that seems a bit odd.
Or she could have confused her for somebody else's man.
That's true.
Well, that's possible. And it takes 2 years for Pam spray to go bad.
Stop.
All right. And Pam olive oil as well. Same thing.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Stacy.
Hi, yeah, this is Stacy.
Hi, Stacy. My name is Pam. I'm calling from Pea's Pretty Petals. How you doing this morning?
Oh, hi, yeah, I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
So I'm good. Thank you for asking. We have a delivery from you from Rob in Arizona, and unfortunately our systems went down this morning. I have your name, I have your number, but I just don't have your delivery address.
No, you said Rob from Arizona?
Yes, that's correct.
No, no, thank you.
Oh, well, we just need to confirm your delivery address just because our systems went down this morning, so that part got erased. When
I mean,
we can get them to you this afternoon.
I'm flattered, but this is, I really don't want to take these flowers from him. You can refund his money, or maybe you can give it to someone else, but I'm not interested in getting flowers from Rob.
Are you sure? That's so strange.
Yeah,
Stacey,
I'm sure.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that I've got your husband Daniel on the phone. Who is Rob?
So Rob is just a guy that I met at the wedding that I went to.
Right. And what's
when
going
I went
on with
away
Rob?
for the weekend.
Why does Rob want to send flowers?
Okay, so at the wedding, things got pretty crazy. Like I drank a lot, and so I'm sure because of that, just because I drank a lot, my behavior was probably like a bit embarrassing, and I don't fully remember everything, but I'm definitely not interested in Rob. He was trying to hit on me, but I'm not interested in him. So,
but do you think did you send him a message? Is it possible that you sent him a message?
Why have you been so distant?
No, I mean, yeah. So I'm really sorry that if I ever gave him the idea that I was interested in him, but yeah, I'm sorry, Daniel. But do you remember when we were younger and we used to drink a lot together, and then, we'd feel that sort of lingering anxiety afterwards?
Okay.
Well, that's how I felt ever since that wedding, because, I guess I just really, shouldn't be drinking that much anymore. And I'm really sorry that I've been acting weird. But Rob and me, we never, I'm not interested in him. It's never going to happen. So.
But you're worried that maybe something was inappropriate that weekend.
Did you black out?
No, I didn't black out, but I just, just am sort of foggy, but I know that nothing happened. I know for a fact. I just think that he probably took my behavior the wrong way. Just like how I get when I'm drunk, I could be, tend to be maybe overly friendly or something. And some guys could take that as, a sign that you're interested in them. So maybe that happened with Rob.
Daniel, we got to move on here, but what do you think about what your wife is saying?
I mean, I trust her. I believe her. My thing, I just wish she would just communicated that with me when she came back. If she was feeling that type of way. I mean, that's all. That's all I want. That's all I need is this communication. That's all, baby.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. I should have told you and communicated that with you.
All right. So maybe there's progress here. Stacey, thank you for coming on and explaining. And Daniel, thanks for reaching out. Good luck to both of you there. Did anybody that just heard Ryan's Roses think she sounded really uncomfortable? That as if there was guilt or something had happened, because the reaction to, no, I don't want anything from Rob. No, was a strong reaction. And then everything as she talked further just sounded rattled, really rattled right. In a way that was beyond me understanding why so rattled.
Mm-hmm. Like she said, she didn't remember, but she didn't black out, but it was foggy, but she knows for a fact. So just nothing makes sense.
All right, Daniel and Stacey were just on for Ryan's Roses. And so Daniel wrote to us and said, my wife went to a wedding. She came back acting distant. Sisney then says, there's some flowers from a guy named Rob waiting for you. And she panicked isn't the right word, but she had a very intense reaction to, no, nothing from that Rob, please, nothing from Rob. I don't want to receive anything from Rob. And then as she was talking about maybe he misunderstood her body language, she was drinking, and she sounded very uneasy. And so the question is, what really happened? Now, Daniel believed that nothing had happened, and he said, I just wish you would have told me that you had a few drinks and this guy was hitting on you. But
well, let's not forget the text message either. She gave this guy her number.
Right. And was alarmed when she heard his name. Alarmed.
Mm-hmm.
So, Elena, what do you think? You had a chance to hear it. What's going through your mind?
Honestly, she sounded really nervous the minute that we said his name, and like she was just kind of like, no. I'm trying to like avoid the subject. And I want to be sensitive to like how she's feeling and stuff, but I don't know. I don't feel like we're getting the whole story. Like, it just didn't seem like if it was just like a little flirtation, like why would she be so nervous? I think a little something more happened. Like they had to have kissed, or she was by herself in a hotel room drunk. Like, I don't know.
I think that if it were us in that situation, we might say, well, I'm going to trust you, but you can't get drunk like that and not know.
1,000%.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's terrible. I think something happened. I think she got drunk with Rob. They probably went back to someone's room, and she passed out and woke up the next morning next to him and grabbed her things and left and is in denial and says nothing happened.
Walk me through that moment of waking up next to a stranger with sunlight.
That's so bad.
Terrible feeling.
And where do you go from there? I mean, into the hotel lobby, into an Uber to get out?
Well, hopefully she was in the same hotel, but I think she goes into a denial stage and she just says, look, this didn't happen. I'm blocking it out. I'm moving on. And that's why she's saying she kind of remembers, but she doesn't. But she didn't black out, but it was foggy. But I know for a fact.
But now if I'm her husband, I'm nervous that she goes out anywhere and has a drink.
It's terrible. Yeah. I know.
Right? By the way, when you said in denial, I kept thinking that movie, The Murder in Denial, looks good.
Which is that?
I don't know. I just saw the commercial for it. The Murder in Denial.
I want to see the one with
Wait, we're digressing. Elena's on the line. Elena, thank you very much for calling. Appreciate it. Death on the Nile with Gal Gadot.
Death on the Nile. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, it looks good. I don't know.
You had me at Gal Gadot. In.
Right, but see, that's how advertising works. It worked. I don't remember much, but I remember I want to see it. Right, so all the commercials.
Got you. It
got me. So just when you think it doesn't work, it works.
Yep.
To all of our sponsors, it works.
Uh-huh.
We don't know. I didn't like him. Let's get to Jordan. Jordan, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Ray?
Good. So tell me, he got it. You heard that. What was your observation?
Oh, that guy is definitely guilty.
Yeah, right? Of what? Like, of what?
Well, I mean, who gets that defensive right away? He didn't even seem shocked that he was being accused of something.
Right.
And also, it seemed a little weird when he paused and said, hold on, before deciding to accept the flowers or not. Like, I feel like maybe that other woman, Brittany, was, like, listening or something. Like, maybe she texted him and said, do not accept these flowers.
So meaning you think he does have something going on with Brittany?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. He seemed very guilty. And the way he kept saying, like, I'm trying to make everyone happy. Like, who is everyone?
That was so weird.
Yeah, that
right?
was
So weird.
Right?
I'm trying to make everyone happy, meaning Brittany and Holly.
Yeah, that was definitely shady when he said everyone. That's a weird statement.
All right, we'll leave it at that, Jordan. Thank you very much for calling. You take care. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I took my husband's car the other day because he took mine in for an oil change. I found a hair tie in the door storage compartment. We have sons. I have short hair. I can't think of an explanation for this. So I investigated in his phone and found pictures of him on the beach. He's posing on the beach. Someone else took the pictures.
No.
And I can't think of why he would want these pictures. Is it a dating app profile picture? And who is he at the beach with? Ariana in Norwalk.
Oh, her head's just spinning.
Of course, Ariana, it's just getting crazier and crazier. Ariana, good morning. Thanks for coming on. So there was a hair tie that like slid in the door that shouldn't have been there, right?
Yeah.
And that was the impetus to you digging further. Now, I mean, the pictures on the beach, what was he wearing on the beach?
I mean, he had a tank top and shorts. It's just sort of like weird that he was posing
Right,
for the
but I mean,
photo.
we go to the beach and you get a picture taken, right? Sometimes you
I guess,
post it.
but why was he at the beach without his family?
That's a good question.
And I didn't even know that he'd gone to the beach. Like, there was no discussion about it afterwards or preceding it. Like, it's just kind of strange.
The only thing I could think of is why a guy would have a hair tie maybe is one of his coworkers gave it to him to hold a bunch of note cards together. You know, like sometimes like,
No.
oh, just give me a
No
rubber
one's
band.
ever
I just
given a hair tie as a rubber band. No.
Yes. Yeah, I have.
Really?
Yeah.
To coworkers?
To anybody. If you need a rubber band,
As someone
all
that
you
has-
have is a hair tie.
I've worked in a lot of places. I've never received a hair tie around my paperwork.
Let's say you had a slew of note cards and you wanted to hold them all together and you had nothing. I was like, here's my hair tie.
All
You
right.
would use
Well, so that's the only likely scenario that we have, Ariana. So we're gonna. How long have you been married?
12 years.
Okay. I just want to get into it. Well, hold on one second. We're gonna call your husband next and see if we can find out what's going on. I'm gonna do this. All right. So Ariana is on the line, married 12 years. She finds a hair tie in her husband's car. All right. That is the impetus to her going into the phone and finding him with like pictures of himself at the beach.
that she thinks could be profile pictures for a dating app or something. But her head is spinning, so I get it.
You can't just tiptoe in like we don't see you.
Look, she went and got coffee.
Ariana, we're going to call your husband now and offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he's going to send them to. All right. Now, and what he puts on the card, too. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. We're going to do that now. So stand by, be very quiet, and then don't say anything till we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Eric.
This is Eric.
Hi, Eric. My name is Holly, and I'm calling from Just Flowers. We're actually a brand new shop here in Norwalk on Pioneer and Rosecrans, kind of near the Taco Bell. Do you know where that's at?
Rosecrans. Not really. No.
Well, but the reason why we're calling is so that people can get to know that we're actually here, and we're giving a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like. So you've been selected today, and it's a dozen roses, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
What do you need, like your credit card or something?
I don't need any credit card info, billing info, cash, nothing. It's just we just hope that you promote us to friends and family. Just the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to, and a quick note, and we can
Wait
get
a
them.
second. How did you my name? How did you get my information?
I'm sorry, your phone was kind of breaking up.
You said my name. How did you get my information when we called?
Oh, you must have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and opted to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's where we get
I never do that. I never accept promotional offers. I always uncheck that box.
It must have not been checked. I don't know. I mean, I just work here. My boss tells me
Just
to
on
call
a
somebody once a week. Yeah. They're absolutely free. Would you like to send them to anybody? A receipt?
Yeah.
You want a receipt for the free flowers?
Like, would there be any paperwork or anything?
No paperwork. I don't need your info at all, honestly. We just the name of the person you want to send to and a quick note. If you are interested, we can get them to whoever it is by lunchtime. Honestly, you'd really be helping me out because if you hang up on me, you'd be like the 10th person that's hung up, and I just need to get these free flowers to somebody.
I don't want to hang up on you. Honestly, I subscribe to the theory that if it's too good to be true, that it's probably not true in the sense too good to be true. So I'm sorry, but I am going to pass.
You're going to pass. Well, if you were to send them to somebody, who would you want to send them to?
What do you mean? I'm not going to send them, so don't worry about it.
Nobody. Okay. Nope. You don't have like a wife, a mom, anybody?
I just don't feel comfortable sharing any personal information.
All right, Eric. That's no problem. I'll let you go.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Thanks.
You got it.
I'm not saying anything to him. Yeah. Ariana, so that was your husband, right?
Yeah, that was him.
He sounds very... What's the right word? Serious.
Yeah, but you know what? Out of all the calls that we ever make on Ryan Joseph, I actually felt like he was quite normal. He didn't want to send the flower. You know what I mean? He didn't feel comfortable, and I feel like that's a very normal reaction.
Actually, she's right. Like that may be how I would handle it. Be like, I don't leave my name. Like, no, and I don't. Yeah, anything too good to be true isn't true.
So this doesn't really help us in this situation to find out more. But I don't know.
But we think he handled the call well. Does that make any sense?
Because he was polite. He was really polite with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that he was a nice guy. He is a nice guy.
But he didn't send the roses to someone else. I mean, that's one good thing here.
Yeah.
Patty?
Should we try calling him back and just tell him that it was us?
Yeah, I'm happy.
What?
Okay.
Really?
Hold on, let me get him.
Well, let's just ask him. Why don't we just tell him what we're doing?
By the way, we have to get better on our sign language because you guys are like doing like LAX things, and I don't know what you're trying to tell me when I'm on this call.
Bye-bye.
Well, that sounds like you're going to chime in, so I'm literally...
it's bye-bye.
I thought it was like stretch the call.
When you leave the babies, bye-bye.
You kept saying bye-bye, and you kept talking.
And we're like, no, bye-bye.
I meant like, oh, whatever.
Say bye-bye. All right, let's try. So, Ariana, do you want me to just tell him what we're doing here?
Yeah, I'm feeling like I feel awkward. I just want to know like something.
All right. Well, Patty's trying to get him back. Looks like she's
Hello,
struggling
Eric?
to get him. Oh.
Hi, it's Patty from the Ryan Seacrest Show.
Oh, boy.
Hi, can I know it's weird, sorry. Can I put you on hold for 1 second? Is that okay with you?
Say Ryan wants to talk to you. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. You're gonna be on the air. Is that okay with you? From the Ryan Seacrest. Yes, correct.
I mean, what's he saying now? The way he was handling your call. What's he saying to Patty?
We'll explain.
Oh, yeah, we'll explain.
Yeah, you talk.
Yeah, great. Hello, Eric?
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, Eric, it's Ryan Seacrest. You're on the air with us right now. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
We're good. That was Sissany calling you a minute ago. You're on the air. I need you to understand that, your voice. But that was Sissany calling you a minute ago, offering you roses. That was, so you were right. It was too good to be true. But I just want to tell you why we called. Your wife, Ariana, is on the line, and she found a hair tie in your car. She says you guys have sons. She has short hair, and she can't think of an explanation. Then she went into your phone. I'm just going to tell you this. She went into your phone, and she found pictures of you at the beach posing, and she thinks they may be profile pictures for a dating app. Can you explain it to her? She's with us now.
Hi.
Hello. This is a weird thing to be doing.
Well, it's sort of a weird thing to find you posing for pictures on a beach in your phone.
I went to the beach with Jerry last week. We had lunch in Santa Monica, and we went to a restaurant, and we walked down there, and he took pictures of me.
Why would you keep those? That's weird.
What do you mean, why would I keep those? Why would I delete them? I mean, put them on Facebook. I'm going to make people jealous back east.
Okay, well, they're sort of like, I don't know, intimate looking. Like, they just didn't look right.
What are you talking about, intimate looking? It's me on the beach.
What about the hair tie?
Okay, what about the hair tie I found in your car that clearly doesn't belong to me or the boys or you?
Look, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what hair tie you found.
But you're not cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you, no. I'm definitely not cheating on you.
All right. We're going to, Ariana, thank you. I think that's the best we can do, and we'll wish you guys good luck, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Thank you, Ryan Seacrest.
Thank you, Eric. You take care. Have a great day. Well,
What, do you believe him?
100%.
Oh, my God.
Of course you do.
I mean, how can you not believe that guy?
The hair tie, he didn't have an explanation for the hair tie.
He hasn't done anything wrong. Something is telling me to believe him in this. Really? Well, let me just grab Marissa and Pastina. Marissa seems to be on the same page. So, Marissa, you feel like this guy is being honest, right?
Yes, good morning. I love you guys.
Good morning. We love you back.
I totally listen to you guys every day. Every time there's a Ryan Roses call, he's there. Like, or they try try to make up an excuse and then they come up with another lie. I totally agree with you. I think he's honest. He didn't get mad. He was just like, okay, this is weird. Hey, Ryan, you know?
Right. Right. I don't know. Look, we've done a lot of these too, and I feel that way. So I'm with you, Marissa, on that. Now, there are calls coming in right now at 8 o'clock exactly that say there's something else that you guys are missing, and you're keying in on this, that you think proves his guilt. Proves his guilt. Ariana found a hair tie in the side compartment of the door, right? She hits the brakes and a hair tie slides for her. Well, she has short hair. So whose hair tie? Well, he doesn't know whose it is. And she goes into his phone because she's worried. She finds pictures of him on a beach, like pictures that you would put up on your Tinder Tubs profile or whatever.
Right.
Speaking of which.
Oh, I heard stories about him too.
I ran into him Saturday night after the festival.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't.
Too many plates. Okay. All right. So we get him on the phone. Anyway, I think after he sends the roses that everything is okay. Let me just play a little clip of this.
Oh, look, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what hair tie you found.
But you're not cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you, no. I'm definitely not cheating on you.
I think it's all right. I'm listening to the sound of his voice, not the words, but the sound of his voice, and I'm believing what he is saying. Then the calls start coming in. I want to go to Santa Clarita, where Rachel is saying what a lot of people are saying. Rachel, go ahead.
Hi, Ryan.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just couldn't believe that you guys missed the fact that he was contemplating getting these roses. He was asking questions to see if he could keep it under wraps. Am I going to get an email? Am I going to get a receipt? What information do you need?
He kept asking about a paper trail. Right. Now, by the way, just Rachel, just one point. You said you can't believe that we missed it. You get what you pay for. This show is free. Okay, so
we're a little cloudy right now. It's the Monday after Vegas.
Well, no, us. I'm totally clear.
You
guys just got home.
This is true.
But it's a free show, so we do what we can. But that being said, I did not hear this. You're right, and a lot of people are calling about that very same thing. Let me play that snippet.
Would you like to send them to anybody? A receipt?
Yeah.
You want a receipt for the free flowers?
Would there be any paperwork or anything?
No paperwork.
Yeah,
how did we miss that?
How could we miss that? That's like a red flag. I know. I think I tell you, I get caught up listening not to the words, but the sound.
Yeah.
It's the delivery.
You're all about it. He wasn't defensive, so therefore he's innocent.
I'm hearing the emotion, not the words. So this is Allison. Allison, you thought it was just super weird?
Hello?
Yes, hi there. It's Ryan and Sissany, Tanya,
Hi.
Patty, everybody.
Hi. Hi, yeah. I thought it was kind of weird that he, same as the last lady, that he contemplated it, and he was like, is there any paperwork? And she said, oh, no.
Right.
And because he didn't want any paperwork, he didn't want a paper trail that he might, leave in the car or leave in the house for her to find.
That's what everyone's keying in on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, I have a quick question.
Sure.
I just want to know how people keep falling for this, because you guys have been doing the same thing forever.
Not even the same thing. The exact same thing. The exact same thing forever. And it's a question I ask as well. And by the way, sometimes people don't fall for it.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they're on to us.
And they're on to us. Now, this is a case where maybe he was on to us. And maybe you make a very good point, Allison. Maybe he actually was on to us. And that's why he seemed so calm. And he, said...
Right, because he knows.
And he just handled it pretty well. But I'm with you that it is baffling a bit. Thank you so much for calling. I guess now that I hear this new information, or now that I'm playing it back, he was trying to cover his tracks. Even though he was very calm, he was trying to cover his tracks. So, Sissany, what do you think?
Guilty. Cheating. The whole thing.
And Tanya?
He has cheater written all over him.
Well, he doesn't. We had to dig a little bit. Patty, actually, you disagree, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think he's cheating.
So why was he covering his tracks with the paper trail?
I don't know. I just think you guys are sometimes silly.
Oh, wow.
I was going to use the other word, but I'm banned from using that word.
What's the other word?
The other one. Remember the one I told you not to use silly instead of the other word?
I actually can't remember yesterday. What?
That's your excuse for everything.
I know, but I can't. What was it?
The STU.
Oh, that. Yes. Yeah. You could just say naive. Sometimes you guys are naive.
You guys are very naive.
Childish.
And ignorant.
Just call us Gambino.
Okay.
We're not ignorant, but you call us
that one's harsh.
ignorant. Like, that's a mean word.
That's really mean.
That's even worse than the other word you don't want to use to me.
Well, maybe not ignorant, but there's some ignorance to your actions.
But that's still just as bad.
Not you.
No, but we are a family,
Yeah.
so you can't direct. But you can say, you just call us Gambino. It's time for Ryan's Roses on 102.7 Kiss FM. All right. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I think my husband is sleeping with a friend of mine, but I need the proof. She was showing me a video on her phone, and a message popped up that I swear was from my husband. Laura, good morning.
Hi, guys. Good morning.
All right, let's just get down to it because it sounds like you're on a path here and you've got a mission. First of all, the notion of it being with your best friend. How are you doing with that?
It's not great, especially since I was really there for her during her divorce a couple years ago, and our kids are so close because they're the same age. Our lives are so intertwined. So it's just if this is true, then it's just so heartbreaking.
So, do you think the friend that you deemed as your best has the ability to do something like this to you?
Yeah, why don't you trust her?
I mean, I wouldn't have thought that, but that text is just, I didn't get a good enough look at the name, which is why I need your guys' help, but I could swear that was his name and that's the picture he uses, which was just, and I got a better look at the message than I did the name, and, wow, show me more, and with all the weird, heart emojis and fire emojis, it gave me such a sinking feeling in my stomach, and then Rachel just got so weird after that, and it's weird enough that I'm okay, I'm just going to go.
So her name is Rachel. She's your best friend. Okay.
Right.
Laura, do you have a birthday coming up or something? It sounds like maybe they're planning something for you.
Show me more. Fire emoji heart.
Maybe if she had something cool for the party, and he's like,
fire
show me
emoji
more.
heart.
Fire
is
emoji heart is I'm into you.
That's like a
Show me.
Kravis. Kravis always used the fire heart emoji.
It could be still fire emoji heart could be I love that ice luge or whatever you're gonna have for the party. Fire.
My birthday was 2 months ago, and this happened 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, listen.
to...
Coming up next, we'll try and find out what is going on with Laura's husband and Rachel. Ryan's Roses. We're in the middle of it. Quick, up to speed. Laura on the line thinks her husband is cheating with her best friend named Rachel. She saw something come in, message, show me more, heart emojis, fire emojis. So she's pretty much sure. She just wants a little proof.
Okay.
Laura, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're doing it now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out from him what he puts on the card, etc. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay? Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jeremy?
Yeah, this is Jeremy.
Hi, my name is Lila. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
So
I didn't. I'm sorry. Who are you?
yeah, we are actually a brand new flower shop here. We're on Catella, right here in Anaheim, on the other side of the freeway from Disney, near it's like a 7-Eleven and little shopping center right there. So we're offering local residents a promotion. It's free roses, and basically you can send them to anybody that you'd like. We're just trying to promote our delivery service, so they're absolutely free. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can have them out by lunchtime.
You don't. You say free, but you don't need a credit card or anything.
I don't need a credit card. I don't even need your email address. I don't need anything from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And then, of course, we hope
for
that
being a local resident.
Yes, we do about once a month. We pick somebody at random, and hopefully you come back as a customer eventually if you like our arrangements.
All right, sounds good to me.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Who do you want to send them to?
What do you need from me? I'll send it to my wife,
Okay, what's her name?
Laura.
Great. And what would you like to put on the card?
All my love, Jeremy.
Oh, my love. Cute. Short and sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Could you hang on 1 second?
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys want to still talk to him at this point?
He's doing everything right.
Laura?
Laura, are you sure you want us to come in on this, or you want to just take it from here?
I need to know. I need to know what that text is about.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm going to come in. All right. Jeremy, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Jeremy, needs you to know that. This is Ryan. I've got Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got Sissany and Tanya here, along with your wife, Laura. So this won't take long, Jeremy. But your wife has a dear friend named Rachel, and she saw a text come in from you to Rachel, and, well, you know what it said, right? So why did you send "Show Me More" with heart emojis and fire emojis?
Oh my God, what is this? What did she tell you? Man,
She told us
didn't tell me.
Go ahead.
No, she didn't tell me any. I mean, she didn't tell me anything. I saw the text. What did that text mean?
Babe, nothing. I'm going to tell you, nothing is going on. Fine. I want to have this conversation with you, but not. I don't think it was happening like this. Rachel has been coming after me for a long time. Okay, she's really flirty. She's grabby. She's like, especially when there's alcohol around. She likes to drink. And when she's over at our place and, you turn away, she'll grab me, in a flirty way, touch my leg, touch my arm.
Oh.
But only when she knows you're not looking.
Wait, why have you never told me this before?
Babe, I didn't want to tell you because you guys have been friends forever.
Why are you texting her flirty text messages then?
Because I was leading her on. I figured the more evidence I could get, the more likely that you would believe me. Babe, I didn't want to tell you this because I wanted to find the right time to say this. It's going to blow up your friendship. But she's a flirty friend, which I think is inappropriate.
I don't know what to say. I just don't. If this has been going on for a long time, then why didn't you tell me any of it? I'm sorry. I'm having some trouble believing you right now. I feel like that you guys have some secret affair going on, and you're just putting it all on her.
So, Jeremy, let's just be transparent here. Your wife thinks that you're having an affair with her best friend. This is a disaster already, right? Because she thinks that. So is it true it's going to be worse if she finds out that it is later? Tell her now if it's true.
Abe, I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you the truth. I don't know what else to tell you. I have the photos to show you that I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah, because you asked for the photos. I don't understand why you needed more proof. Why do you need to ask for more photos? If you already had existing photos, why do you need to ask for more? Oh my God!
You guys are so close. You wouldn't believe me if I didn't have the pictures.
Yeah, but if she already sent you some and then you asked for more, why do you need more? Isn't the Exhibit A evidence enough? What? What the hell?
I don't. Fine, maybe. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm telling you the truth.
All right, look, Laura, I think you are the only one that knows Jeremy on this call, so we're going to let you take what you heard and address it further. And thank you for reaching out. Jeremy, thank you for answering our questions. Good luck to you guys.
Thank
All right, thank you.
All right. Sissany?
I don't believe him.
I don't believe him.
Wait, what?
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, Kiss. So I don't believe Jeremy. Something is up there, right? Yeah. Rachel, the text. He's trying to put it off on Rachel. So Rachel's the other woman. Laura is his wife. I don't believe him. Tanya, you believe him?
I don't not believe him. I don't think he's cheating.
Let me see what that means.
I don't think he's. What did I say?
I don't not believe him. You said.
I don't not believe him. Yeah, I don't think he's cheating. I don't think he's cheating.
Do you believe him or you don't believe him?
I do believe him. Yes.
Okay.
I don't.
something's going on. Even if he's not cheating, he's enjoying the attention from Rachel.
Yeah, he's eating it up. He's drinking it up.
Right. And he's asking for more, and he said he was playing along, leading her on. Like, what? What's the point of
And what's her role in this, too, by the way, Rachel?
Not great.
We had Laura and Jeremy on the line. She saw a message come in saying, show me more, to her best friend Rachel from her husband Jeremy. Fire emoji, heart emoji. Anyway, he sends the roses to his wife, but Sissy and I still don't believe that something isn't going on, or that he's not liking something going on with her best friend. Now, so here's the other thing. So I'm Laura, the wife. I'm suspect of not only my husband, my best friend.
That's
so
terrible. It's just,
even though we didn't prove it out, that's a hollow feeling to know that your two closest people you're doubting and you're losing sleep over. It's just the worst.
It's terrible. It hurts my heart, and I'm not even involved.
But Tanya, you believe him. Why do you believe him so much?
I don't know. He sent the flowers to his wife, and he seemed, I don't know.
Well, Kelsey, you're in Torrance. You have a clear view of this. What's up?
Okay, look, this is what I think is going on. I think 100% he's sleeping with Rachel, and I think that he planned it, and I think that he, coerced or whatever, flirted with her to get those photos so that he can blame it all on her and make her seem like she's the crazy one. And I think it was his plan all along, so that Jeremy seems like, so he's
gaslighting.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you
100%.
used that correctly.
So you think Rachel and Jeremy are sleeping together, and it was part of his master strategy to make him look like he was the victim?
Yes, I think so, 100%.
I don't doubt it.
Otherwise, it makes no sense.
I mean, he was so quick to just blame it all on her.
Yeah. And if she saw those messages, come on, you can't fake that.
Does he think Laura will choose him over Rachel if she has to? I mean, that's a tough choice. But I guess husband.
I think that's his plan, but I think Laura won't. I mean, I hope she won't.
That's his plan. Could be a plan.
Oh, it's just
all right,
so
Kelsey.
yucky.
Thank you for helping us spiral here. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
All right, bye. 102.7 Kiss FM. Ryan's Roses. It's time. Let's get to Esme in Hacienda Heights. So, Esme, thank you for coming on. We know that you are remodeling or are remodeling your home, your kitchen, working with an interior designer, and then all of a sudden you start seeing signs that make you suspect of your husband, and now those signs have led you to think he might be fooling around with the interior designer of the project?
Yeah, it's just been kind of awkward, I would say, weird.
Well, what are the signs? What are the signs that led you to this thought?
Well, it just seems there was one day, she called, and I was like, oh, she's calling him? That's kind of weird, but I'm thinking, does it matter if I pick up the phone? Because it's for my project. So I pick up the phone, and she was a little frustrated with me for answering the phone. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? He's not available right now. Is there anything you can talk to me about it? And she was just like, no.
But is that the only thing? She was short with you and you think he's cheating? There's got to be other reasons why you think he's cheating on you.
Well, I just feel like they just talk a lot. And he mentioned, I asked him about it. He's like, no, she's just always checking in. We're talking about finances because I know that it stresses you out. And I was like, okay, well, I checked his phone, and apparently they've been talking, his phone log, they've been talking quite a bit.
Well,
so that's where it's fishy.
Okay, we're going to, look, we'll do everything we can. My 2 cents would be that you weren't feeling so confident and comfortable and secure in your relationship, and this has been an exclamation point on that feeling. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud, but Esme is with us. Esme, what is the interior designer's name you think your husband is having an affair with?
Well, her name's Gina. So obviously we both hired her to do this remodel.
Right.
And I mean, no offense to her, but for the most part, the wives always make decisions concerning, especially design ideas and things that go in the house.
Okay.
And I would say she should be calling me. So he's saying that they're talking about quote unquote normal remodel things.
Right.
Which I'm like, well, I need to be involved in that. Yeah, and then he's like, well, I know how stressed out you get with your financial stuff.
Yeah. So he he's become the spokesperson for the both of you, and it doesn't seem like that's exactly how it should be. Got it. Now, we're going to call him, offer him some roses, find out what he's thinking, who he sends him to, what he puts on the card. Be very quiet, okay, until we tell him he's on the air, all right?
Okay.
You see, you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, his name is, and you have permission to call him.
Okay, thank you. We got it. Now, here we go, and the interior designer's name is Gina. Good luck. Tanya, you're up.
Hello?
Hi, is this Alan?
Yes, it is.
Hi, good morning, Alan. My name is Meredith, and I was just calling. I started this new flower shop with my brother and my sister. We're new in town. It's called Our Family's Florals, and I wanted to call and offer you a free dozen red roses today to send to whoever you want, really. I just need a name and a note and the address of where you want me to send them.
Okay. I've never done this before, but all right.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We're really excited. It's a family thing, so we're just really excited to get the word out.
Okay.
Okay, great. So let's start with the name of who you want to send them to.
I'd like to send them to Gina.
Okay, perfect. And they're red roses. So what do you want on the card?
Just something plain, nothing crazy, no hearts, no smiley faces, just something really plain.
What is Gina to you? I can put, what do you want on the note?
Well, she's my interior designer, so just thanks for doing such a great job.
Thanks for doing such a great job. Love, Alan?
No love or anything. Just thank you, Alan.
Alan, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Esme, on the line, and you've just sent roses to your interior designer, Gina. Can you explain why?
Well, she's been doing a great job, and I just felt like she should be rewarded for her efforts. It's been a long haul doing this. With all the, it's just tough doing construction these days, and she's doing a great.
But Alan, your wife, and these are romantic. Red roses are romantic. You're not going to send them to your wife before your interior designer, the woman that you continue to talk to and have become the spokesperson for in your redesign project? Seems awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, honey. It sounds really awkward that you're sending flowers, a dozen roses, to a woman that's working for us, and there's no hanky panky or nothing going on. It sounds really fishy, sir.
Yeah, there's nothing fishy going on at all. So yeah.
So why would you send the flowers
Alan,
to her, not to me?
Yes, thank you, Esme. Well said.
Well, I'm building you a kitchen, doll. That's like $50,000. So I just wanted to, like, this is free roses. I just said, hey, let's just give them to her,
But Alan, I just got to be a little streamlined here. Do you have something going on with the interior designer, Gina?
No. Nothing like that. Not at all. No.
What, honey?
You obviously have like a crush on her or something, because why would you send a person that's quote unquote working for you? You guys aren't friendly, or there's nothing going on, and you're sending her flowers? A dozen red roses?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Doesn't make any sense.
I don't really like where this is going, guys. I mean, I've been faithful for my wife now for a long time, and
so you're not cheating on your wife?
No, not at all.
I think you need to work on the security here, because she believes that something is going on with you and the interior designer, and you didn't really help your cause by sending Gina roses.
Yeah.
I could see how that looks bad, but I was just trying to be a nice guy, really. I mean, that's all there is to it.
Maybe be a nice guy to your wife.
And
you should be a nice guy to your wife. How about that?
All right. Well, Esme, that's about what we're going to get here. Good luck to you both. 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sisney, my husband left his email open, so I looked. I saw a password reset email for a dating app. Let me grab Carrie and La Cañada. Carrie, I'm sure your stomach dropped when you saw this password reset email. What could it be for? Any idea?
Well,
It's a dating app.
And is there any likely alibi or justification for that?
Honestly, I have no idea. I feel sick about it, to be honest. I don't know if he's just bored or we've been together a long time. I'm not really sure what is happening.
Do you feel like you've lost a little something in your relationship?
Well, yeah, but I thought, it was just turning into something deeper, where it didn't have, of course, like romantic love goes away.
How long you been together?
We've been together 12 years.
Did you say that your romance goes away, or what did you say?
Romantic.
Well, it just the relationship changes, like when you first start dating someone, it's very exciting and romantic and you're learning about each other. But after 12 years, you know everything about each other and it becomes deeper. You don't, it's more of a bond. It's not as exciting most of the time because, you're with a person so often, and it's steady and stable.
And now, Tanya, you're an expert dating apps. Is there any reason why someone would get a password reset email that's not using the dating app for themselves?
No, I would say because I was on a dating app for a very long time and didn't realize I was still on it when I was in my relationship. But the fact that you've been married for 12 years, I feel like that there's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do, Carrie. If you could just hold on, we are going to come back and we're going to try and call him and see what we can find out, all right?
Okay.
Okay. It is Ryan's Roses. We've met Carrie. She thinks her husband's on a dating app. We're going to find out now. Carrie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hi.
Hi, is this Colin?
Wait, who's this?
Hi, my name is Candace. I'm calling from Cece's Flowers. How you doing?
Okay, I'm fine. Who's Flowers?
Cece's Flowers. We actually deliver in the La Cañada area, and we're offering local residents right now a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
How'd you get my number?
We have a database. You may have purchased something online within the past 18 months and opted in to get promotional offers from local vendors.
Well, I'm pretty careful about that. I don't usually sign up for that kind of stuff.
That's how we get our database. Maybe somebody in your household did.
Oh, this is my personal cell, so I don't know. Yeah, okay. So what are you doing?
It's a dozen free red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like today. We're just trying to get the word out about our business, and if you like them, then hopefully you come back as a paying customer the next time.
What's
but
the name
today
of
they're free.
Okay, what's the name of your business?
Cece's Flowers.
Okay. Well, I've heard of Cece's Pizza. I've never heard of Cece's Flowers. Thank you. I'm not interested.
Are you sure there's nobody that you don't have a wife, mom, anybody, sister?
Yeah, no, I don't really. No, if I'm going to get flowers, I can buy them. But thank you.
Colin, hello.
Who is this?
Colin, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that, and we've got your wife Carrie on the line. Colin, we have information that you're on a dating app. Can you tell your wife what that's about?
Okay, well, I don't know if you talked to my wife, obviously. I don't know if she told you I'm a writer.
She did not tell me what you do. No, we didn't get that far.
Right. So I write screenplays, and this is my career.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm writing something right now, a thriller that has to do with a dating app, and I am completely foreign to this idea of just because I missed the whole dating app phase of dating, and so I'm using this dating app to see how people react and people like the typical things. How people interact.
You're active on the dating app as yourself, as someone else for research?
Well, I mean, it's not myself. Yeah, absolutely. This is for a screenplay I'm writing. It's a thriller. I don't know. I mean, since maybe I should pitch it to you. I don't know. But no, this is not me on a dating app.
Why wouldn't you tell your wife that?
Yeah. Great question.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I should run by all the script ideas that I have with my wife.
See, that's not the right reaction, I don't think, Colin. I don't think. But Carrie, let me ask you a question. Is this plausible? Is this possible?
I mean, I guess it is, but yeah, okay, he doesn't run every script idea by me, but you would think that something like this, you would run by me. Like so that
just because so something like this wouldn't happen, right?
Totally.
Exactly.
But now,
or you
Colin,
involve me.
Carrie, there's an easy way to move on from this. Colin, she knows you're doing the screenplay. Nothing to hide. So show her what you're doing on the dating app. Show her what you're doing so she has peace of mind. Keep her connected to it.
More than okay.
Great. Well then, Carrie, you can go check it all out. All right, and if he is indeed writing about this world, then we're good.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thanks, guys. I think it seems plausible.
It does. It just seems sketch that he just wasn't transparent with his wife.
Yeah, I mean, look, who knows how people think, but you would think, hey, I'm going to engage in this research just so you know, nothing's going on in case you happen to open my email.
Yeah. 1000%.
But he did, look, he left his email open. It wasn't like he was trying to hide something.
Sure.
Ryan Seacrest with you. Sissany, Tanya here, and we're going back to Ryan's Roses. So I get why Colin's wife, Carrie, was concerned because she saw an email come into his email about a password from a dating app. Like, what, in what possible scenario could that be okay? And what's the alibi there? Well, turns out he had a pretty good one. He said he's a screenwriter and he's writing about the dating world, and he doesn't know about dating apps in that world. And this is part of his research. And that would make sense.
It does make sense. Is there something there with the fact that he had to reset his password? Meaning it had been so long that he hadn't logged into the app, that he didn't remember it.
And also, we do research for work purposes on this show. And like when there's a new dating app, when I was single, like Sisney would look at mine so she could like understand it. You know what I mean? She didn't get her own. She went to her single friend that was on it and like looked around hers. There's other ways.
It was fun.
I just think he made a mistake by not telling his wife he was doing this kind of research. Maybe not all research he does, but this kind, right?
Totally.
So do you think he's legit?
I'm torn. Something's up with why he had to reset the password. Why did it take so long to go back into the app?
But he left his email open. He wasn't trying to hide that email.
Yeah, but guys forget things like that.
Wait, guys, you can't just guys this. You can't do the whole gender of guys and generalize. Every guy forgets to close his email.
Yeah, they're a little sloppy with things like that.
We're not all sloppy about things like that.
A little bit.
Ava, good morning. How you doing?
I'm well, thanks. How are you guys?
Doing well. So do you think that Colin is telling the truth or not?
Oh, I definitely think he's lying. I mean, there's just no way. Like, he had to do a total password reset, right? So, like, he was on there before and is now getting back on there for this reason, but that definitely seems suspect. He says he's never had to deal with dating apps, and so that's weird. I don't know. I don't trust this guy. I think he's a total liar, and I think he even got upset, right? Like, he seemed
he did get a little too upset for me. That left a bad taste. He got a little too upset. Now, here's the thing. Carrie's going to go and find out right now. She's going to see all of this. So she'll be able to have something material to look at and make a decision of whether or not he's telling the truth. So that's the good news in all of it.
Well, I guess. I mean, he could just go on there, delete any conversations that were being had, keep one kind of, safe one. Like, look, I only chatted with this one. I don't know. It's not like they're in the same room together. He's got plenty of time to hide the evidence.
Well, no matter what, Ava, you're right. He had poor judgment here because if he's researching on a dating app and he's feeling it out, he should have told his wife about it. I mean, it's just too high risk. All right, thanks for calling. Appreciate you.
This should have been like a funny misunderstanding, like laugh about it almost. And he was just so angry the whole time.
Well, I mean, we did call him cold.
But still, if you're innocent.
Well, yeah, but we could be caught off guard.
Yeah.
Carrie's going to find out. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. As a last resort, if there's something going on in your relationship and you can't seem to get to the bottom of it, then feel free to send us a story, Ryan@kissfm.com. And we'll put you on the air if you want to do it. So here's the email we got from Elena in Glendora. She says, Dear Ryan, I found Facebook messages between my husband and a woman he used to date 13 years ago. I read the messages, and they were reminiscing about their hookup times in detail. I confronted him about it, and he said it was not a big deal, that it was 13 years ago, and that he's now married, and the only reason he was chatting with her is to catch up. But after searching his phone, I saw texts between them. They're constantly in communication. Call me crazy, but this is not okay for a husband to do.
Wow.
All right, let's get Elena here. So, Elena, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I can only imagine the feeling in your gut when you started to discover all of this.
Yep.
Here's my thought. Listen, you're married,
Okay.
so you should really chime in on this. But my thought is it okay for someone to maintain a relationship with somebody they were in a relationship with? It depends on the circumstances, probably. But I'd rather be friendly with exes than not be friendly.
I agree. And I think in this case, but it kind of worries me that after 13 years, this girl has kind of popped up. Like I have friends that I used to date before, but when I met Michael, I introduced them to each other right at the very beginning. So we've all grown throughout the years, still knowing each other and still friends. So it's not weird,
But to me, the problem with this is what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, it's not okay. Like, okay if they want to have an amicable or friendly relationship, fine. But they shouldn't be talking about their past hookups. If anything, they should be talking about their great relationships they're in or whatever it is, or including you, by the way, if that's the case. But I do not like the fact that they're talking in detail about their hookups. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Exactly. I mean, and the fact that I had to find it, I had to discover it. I mean, that's just gross. Like, who does? You just don't do that.
One thing to find the Facebook messages, but then you said you saw text messages as well?
Yes, and I couldn't get all the details of that, but it just feels so secretive, and it just feels so sneaky. And like, why would he not tell me about this? Like, why do you have to sneak around and send all these secret text messages and Facebook messages? And it's mind-boggling, and it's really, really, really frustrating.
I feel like you should be including your spouse whenever you want to still have a conversation with an ex. Like,
or just
anytime,
telling them, right, that they reached out to you.
I even have
whatever.
exes that will text me and Michael together, like, "Hey, what are you guys up to this weekend?" It's always like the two of us. He doesn't just text me directly anymore,
Wow, that's a different movie, Sissany.
Come on.
All right, let's make the call, and we're going to offer him some roses, Elaine, and we want to find out who he sends them to, and then what he writes on the card.
Okay.
That message is important. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Brian, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to do that now. You'll be able to hear him, but stay quiet till we find out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Joshua?
This is he.
Hi, my name is Amanda. I'm calling from Sweet Floral Design. We're a new flower shop here in Glendora. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. How'd you get my number?
Well, I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today. I actually, you may have purchased something online in the past 18 months and clicked to receive promotional offers. So that's how I have, my data of numbers. But I was just calling because you have been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, and they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody you want today. I don't need any billing information from you. I'm just trying to promote my new flower shop here in town. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, and then you guys are gonna have me on some list or something.
No. Honestly, all I ask is that if you're pleased with the arrangements, that you just refer me to friends. We're just picking a few people at random every day and sending out free roses.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's cool. That should be all right.
Okay, great.
I can send it to anybody.
Yeah, you can send them to anybody you want here in the LA area. We can even go to OC if you had to, but whatever's easier.
Okay. Oh, hey, I know. Yeah, I could send to Sophia.
Sophia. Okay, is that with an F or a PH?
PH.
Okay. And then what would you like to write?
Congratulations, you big girl. Hope to see you soon.
You big girl.
Joshua, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I've got your wife, Elena, on the line. Who is Sophia?
Okay, whoa. What kind of setup is this?
There's not a set. Well, we're literally calling you because your wife has asked us to call you. So she's on the phone. Why are you sending roses to a woman named Sophia? Who is Sophia?
Sophia's like a 5-year-old girl. She's the daughter of a friend of mine.
Congratulations, you big girl. I hope to see you're going to send that to a friend's daughter.
She's graduating. She's going from pre-K into kindergarten. I just wanted to do something nice.
What?
It's my friend Erica's little girl.
What did you just say?
It's my friend Erica's daughter.
Erica?
So why are you
Erica?
so close with Erica?
No. Mm-mm.
Erica's a friend of mine.
You are sending flowers to Erica's daughter? Are you kidding me?
Is Erica his ex?
Oh, yeah, Erica's his ex from 13 years ago.
So this is the woman that you've been talking to, Joshua?
Yep.
You've
All right.
been corresponding?
Joshua, just so we can cut to the chase here, your wife told us that you have been corresponding in great detail about when you were with her, hooking up in detail, all of that stuff. Now you sent flowers to her daughter. Clearly there's a relationship going on with you and Erica. What's happening? Are you cheating on your wife, Elena?
I am not. We're friends.
But what kind of evidence is there that you're not? Everything seems to lead to the fact that you are. The first thing you thought of was Erica's daughter when you were offered free roses. It doesn't make sense.
Whoa. First thing, cheating constitutes actually hooking up and doing little clandestine.
I'll let your wife define what cheating is.
No, there's emotional cheating, and you are completely cheating on me emotionally, sending flirty texts and flirty messages of Erica, and now sending her daughter roses. What about sending roses to your wife? Have you ever thought about that? Or your kid? Seriously?
Joshua, when was the last time you saw Erica?
13 years ago.
So 13 years ago.
And you know her daughter?
You're sending her daughter flowers because she's graduating from pre-K to K.
Does her daughter even know you? If you haven't seen her for 13 years, how does the 5-year-old even know you?
But I'm hoping that maybe...
Hope to see you soon?
Okay.
We're not buying it. We're just not buying it. I think Elena has every right to be upset with you. I believe that something is going on. You're not being transparent with your wife, clearly. I'm going to let you guys sort this out. Elena, you have a right to be very upset. Your husband's not being totally truthful with you. And I think you need to find out what's happening between him and Erica and if they really are rekindling their relationship.
We are not rekindling. Joshua, we're just friends.
It doesn't make any sense. All right. Good luck to both of you. Elena, I hope this is helpful.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. And Josh, we're hanging up on you.
Wow.
Where am I on this one?
He's lying, clearly.
So he's seeing Erica.
Seen Erica.
He said that Sophia wouldn't know who he was. I think he was lying about that. I think he's seen Sophia.
I think so
right?
too.
He
I
must
think
be
he has
part
a
of her life.
relationship with her, part of her life. Who knows? Maybe even he's the dad if you want to get crazy.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, dear Ryan and Sissany, it's time for Ryan's Roses. My husband got a package in the mail from a hotel he recently stayed at. I opened it up when he wasn't home. It was a pair of underwear. I was disgusted. It was panties. Panties. I taped the package back up. I waited for him to come home. He opened it and never said anything to me. I'm sick to my stomach, but also nervous to approach this by myself. I'm convinced he cheated. I think there's something that's happened more than once because he takes work trips relatively often. So Jen in Hermosa Beach. Jen, I can imagine the drop in your gut when you opened that package.
Yeah, that's, I mean, to say the least, I don't even have words to explain how upset it was.
So he opened it, though? He opened the package?
No. So the package came to him. It was like addressed to him, but
yeah,
before he had come home from work, and I just, like, for whatever reason, was like, oh, I'll just open his package. I mean, we're married, we share everything, whatever. And I saw the panties. I then, though, got so freaked out that I, like, repackaged the box and then waited for him to open it when he got home.
Were they used panties, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it definitely wasn't like a brand new pair of underwear that he'd like ordered or anything. It was a pair of used panties, and because it was coming from a hotel room, like obviously somebody left them in that room.
I don't have any questions. Let's call your husband.
Okay.
How long have you been married?
We've been married about 6 years.
All right, hold on one second. We're going to call Jen's husband now. They've been married for years, and she got a pair of underwear sent to the house or addressed to him because at a hotel he stayed in, they were left in the room. They're not hers. They've been used.
Ew.
I mean, that's what we know, and we don't need to know much more. So whose were they?
It could be a mistake. It could be that it was a guest before him in that room.
It could be.
Confused. Could have been under the bed from a previous guest, and then they found it later.
I once checked into a hotel, and somebody left a DVD in the DVD player from previous stay.
Yeah, lucky day.
Wow, what was that DVD?
Everything you would guess.
Yeah.
One of those. I was like putting in like an Idol episode to preview, and I saw,
Oh, your innocent eyes.
No, well, I watched it.
Yeah.
Right now, it was free. Then I called the front desk, said, "Hey, somebody left this."
Yeah, how disgusting.
How terrible, especially chapter 3. So let's call her husband now and find out who was staying with him in the hotel and whose underwear this was that was sent to his name to his house that aren't his wife's. Jen, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brian?
This is he.
Hi, Brian. My name is Grace. I'm calling from Beach Blooms. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
Oh, good. Well, the reason I'm calling is because we're actually a new floral design store here in Hermosa. We're right on PCH near the Chipotle. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I do actually, yeah.
Nice. So we're basically offering a promotion to all local residents. That's why I'm calling. And it's a free dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. And we just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, you know what? I don't want to put my credit card number down or anything.
I don't need your credit card. I don't need any billing info. I don't need your address. I don't need anything. I just need the name of the person you want to send. We can just start there with the name of the person you want to send the flowers to. They're absolutely free. No cash, nothing. Just if you like the flowers, refer us to friends and family, and then that's all we ask. Just trying to get the word
out. Yelp review or something?
Nope. Honestly, you don't even, unless you want to, you don't have to do a Yelp review.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I'll bite, sure. What do I need to do?
Name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Okay, it's going to be Evelyn, Evelynne.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card? Well, first,
Honestly,
is she like, is this romantic? Because I can do like a romantic card with hearts and stuff.
No. I think maybe this is a long time coming. I should just put something like, I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm sorry.
Oh,
And
wow.
let it, that, yeah.
Okay.
Just like let that sit and then just.
I'm sorry.
Brian, this is Ryan Seacrest, and I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got your wife, Jen, on the phone. So
what?
We now know that the material sent to your home, addressed to you from the hotel, were those of Evelyn's, and you've decided to cut it off, what's been going on with you and Evelyn. Your wife would like to know, who is Evelyn? Why was she in your hotel room? And how long has this been going on?
What is happening right now?
Brian,
We've just discovered that
Brian.
you've been with another woman.
Who's Evelyn? Why would? Oh
my God!
Can you explain what's going on?
Jen, oh my God. Okay.
Brian, talk. Tell me what is going on.
There's nothing going on anymore. Okay? There's nothing going on anymore. You are the only woman in my life. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on or why this is happening, but like I never meant to hurt you at all.
No. Why was there a pair of panties sent to our house? If this is over, doesn't matter. You've done things, and it's clearly still continuing. If there's being someone else's underwear sent to our home, where we have our 3 children.
That was not supposed to happen. They were not supposed to. They were supposed to be sent. They weren't supposed to come to me. Okay, so I'm sorry. That was not my fault. That was not supposed to happen. I would never do anything like that to you or the kids. It's totally. You'd never have to worry about anything like this. You are the absolutely only woman in my life.
Why are you having sex with someone else?
You know, I don't want to say anything really because I'm just going to hurt you. I just can say that
Too late.
I'm never going to see this person
I'm
again.
already hurt. I have been hurting for a while. You didn't even tell me. I had to do this to get you to admit it to me.
I didn't want you. You got hurt.
Oh, don't put this on her.
She wouldn't have gotten hurt. Okay, I never meant for any of this to happen. If it's supposed to be
How about
over,
don't do it?
You would never find out about this, and it would just be done, and then we could go on with our lives. You would never have gotten hurt.
Wouldn't that have been so perfect for you?
I just don't. I mean, like, okay, if you don't want to be with me and you don't want to be with our family, or you want to behave that way, like that's fine. But you need to just tell me, and we need to like not be together or get a divorce or talk about a separation.
I do want to be with you. Stop.
With someone.
No, I want to be with you. Okay, I absolutely want to be with you. I love you. I adore our life together.
If you loved me, you would not have treated me that. Like, I don't understand. Like, do you hear what you're saying? Like, people who love each other and are committed to their families don't do this.
That is all over. That is in the past, okay? That will never affect our lives anymore. I am with you from here on out in the future. It would never happen. Like, forget about that. You are the one. I've chosen you. You are the one. Absolutely 100%. I am in love with you. You are the only woman in my life. For the rest of our lives.
As of right now, but not of as
Yeah,
of
what
right
was
now.
going on in the past, though? And why was the underwear sent to you at the house? Whose was that?
That was not supposed to get sent to the house. I would never disrespect.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you disrespected
but
your wife by cheating
Look,
on her.
Brian, I got to tell you, I'm going to have to cut you off. So you're cheating on your wife with Evelyn. Is there anybody else while we're here?
Absolutely, there has never been another person. It was
Except for Evelyn.
something that happened. It is over. It is absolutely over. She will never, ever affect our lives again. I will never see her again.
But look, Brian, we're here to discover that Evelyn was the other woman. Jen asked us to do that. The rest is in your court and up to you guys. Jen, look, you got all the information you wanted and need. Now it's up to you to take control and make a decision.
Well, it's certainly not what I wanted, but yeah, no, I appreciate it.
All right. Good luck, Jen.
Thanks.
Good luck.
So, am I hearing the right show?
Ooh.
Was he trying to make the case that he cut it off so he's a good guy?
Yeah.
Hey, I love you. I stops. Huh? Look at me. I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy now.
You were never supposed to be hurt.
Yeah, and the underwear wasn't supposed to come to the house. What a slip up that was. But is he trying to make the case that he's the decent person for that?
Yeah.
He sure
I'm
was.
hearing the right things, right? Jen and Brian. Brian was cheating on Jen. Some underwear was sent to the house from the hotel room that was left behind. He said, it wasn't supposed to be sent here. It's supposed to be sent somewhere else. He admitted to the affair, but he said, babe, I love you. I'm cutting it off. I mean, that's what, did I not just hear that?
No, that was actually his note. He was sending the flowers to Evelyn saying that
I can't do this anymore.
Right.
I'm cutting it off. And then he's like, babe, I love you. That's why I'm cutting it off. But hold on for a second. You were just spending however many times in hotels with this other Evelyn.
Ew.
So I don't know where to go. I mean, the guy's cheating. He admitted to cheating. The question I guess I would pose is, if you're Jen,
right,
and you heard him and you now know that he was seeing this other woman, what's your move?
Can you get past this? They have kids.
What's your move?
No way.
Hey, what's your move?
I think, you try.
Tanya, what's your move?
Out. Boy, bye. What's your move?
Same.
Yeah. There's no way I could have that trust back. And once that's ruined, forget it.
Patty's the most ambitious of all of us because she, and maybe for the better, is like, okay, made mistakes. Let's see if we can figure it out. I'm not that mature.
Yeah, me neither.
Emotionally, Patty?
It is so hard to be a single mother. It is really, really hard.
But it's also not a reason to stay in a relationship.
No, but if you still love your partner and he has proven to you that he made a mistake and proven with his actions that he will not do that again to you, why not? If you still love him,
I think you got to ask yourself, do you love yourself? Because you can't let yourself be walked all over like that.
Yeah.
And maybe happen again. And we've seen, Patty, that in many cases, those who forgive, they get themselves in the same situation again with some other woman. The guy's back out doing it again.
Yeah.
Susan, go ahead. What do you think? You're on with us.
I think once the panties arrived, it was over. I don't even understand why she even had to call. Like, it's so obvious to me that he's lying. He lied to her. He kept lying to her. Why he would have gotten away with it? It's just, I don't even understand why she would even consider not leaving him.
Yeah, so you're saying that the marriage is already over. Claire, you think he was sounding sorry because he got caught?
Yeah, I don't think he sounds sorry at all. I think he's sorry that he got caught. He's not really taking responsibility for it. And plus, he had to have called the hotel to, have them send him the panties. So he was clearly planning on seeing her again so that he could
so he could give them back. I didn't even think about that. Obviously, he was they were sent to the house, unless the hotel just did that, but they probably would have gotten a clearance to approval to do that.
Right.
And they just screwed up and sent it to the wrong address. All right, because he was planning on seeing her and giving her belongings back to her.
It's terrible.